The Columbia County Retired Educators Association is a group committed to supporting our schools, and their annual silent auction and bazaar is right around the corner. Shelley Evans and Heather Holley are leaders in the CCREA, and we're excited to welcome you both to the show today. It's the first time we've talked about your Retired Educators Association.
Great.
So it's so nice to have you both here. Well, before we get into it, tell me where you all taught in your careers. Shelley?
I started at Evans Elementary and then moved to Riverside Elementary when they opened that in '93. And then my best friend and I said, when Stallings Island Middle opened, if they'll take us, we'll go. And we did, and we made the jump to middle school, and that's where I retired from. I've been retired 5 years.
Nice.
Did 30 years in Columbia County.
Good, good. Heather?
Well, mine's not quite as in a little bow there. I started in Florida and then moved to South Carolina and did some time there, but I've been in Columbia County, or I was in Columbia County for about 22 years.
Oh, wow.
Mainly in the gifted department of the education in elementary. I was at Riverside Elementary for a while. That's pretty much where I ended up.
Nice.
So, yes.
Very nice. Well, so you retire and then you become part of the Columbia County Retired Educators Association. What do you do?
Okay, well, we are a division of the Georgia Retired Educators Association. And that association started in 1958, and they formed to give support to educators and to pull retired educators once you're out of the classroom. So we don't get all of the updates and the legislative updates. So the Georgia Retired Educators, that was the purpose of them, you know, to form and to help us and to kind of keep us networking. Columbia County Retired Educators started in 1978. And we meet once a month from September to May, and our purpose for all of our units in the state, we have three main purposes, and it's fellowship, service, and support. So we have fellowship with each other, we have speakers at each of our meetings, we do service projects each month, we collect items or gift card donations for worthy causes in the area. And then we support each other, and the state supports us and, you know, helps protect our retirement and just keeps us connected since we're not in the classroom.
Well, you have an event coming up on November the 19th. That's a Wednesday. It's an annual event, your silent auction and bazaar.
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about some of the items and what the money goes for.
Well, first of all, the money goes to our scholarship. We give a scholarship of $1,000 to a classroom teacher who is pursuing an advanced degree. So that's a big help for anyone who is doing more for their education.
Absolutely.
But for the silent auction, we will have baskets with themes. We have a canine comfort, we have one for cats, we have a baking basket, we have one for gardening, and one for coffee lovers.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
We'll also have, those are our silent auction baskets, but we'll have a lot of different items people can bid on at the Board of Education on the 19th. It is from 10 to 2.
Right.
But if they would like to bid on the baskets, then you join our Facebook page. That information I think you're going to hand out.
We've got
that.
that.
And then they can do the bidding on that from the 19th through the 21st of November.
So you have the bazaar itself in person at the BOE office on Hertford Farm Road.
Yes.
10 a.m. to 2 p.m. But that bidding extends on till the 21st.
That is correct.
Yeah, so that's really fun. Great, great. Why do you think it's important for teachers to still network and to keep your group active?
I think it keeps us. I think it keeps us young at heart. It gives us a connection when you leave the classroom. For most people, and I loved every minute of my 30 years, but I was glad to not be in the classroom, but you still miss your friends and all of the connections and relationships, so it gives you that opportunity. And then I think it's just really important to stay on top of other events or other issues that are coming down the pike with education. And so we feel like we can stay connected to help some of the younger teachers who are still in the classroom. And we even have we choose some schools in the county, 3 or 4 schools each year, and our group provides snacks for them.
Oh,
and
I
so
love that.
we go out to the
Nice.
school, and it might be breakfast, donuts and coffee, or it could just be a big snack basket of chips and sweets and salty
Yeah.
and things. But
Yeah.
it's just to show we've been there and done that, and so now we want to show our appreciation for the girls and the guys who are still in the classroom.
I love that. It's fun to me. I have some friends who are retired teachers, and to see how they still look out for the teachers
Right.
who are still
Right.
in the trenches and will do, little things like that, donuts at one school one
Right.
day or whatever. It's really nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. Well, I'm so glad that you all were here, Shelley and Heather. Thank you for sharing all of this with us.
Thank you.
And if you want to take part in the fall bazaar and the silent auction, here's the information you need to know. The Columbia County Retired Educators Association annual silent auction and bazaar is coming up Wednesday, November 19th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Columbia County Board of Education office on Hereford Farm Road. Online bidding continues November 19th through 21st. And to get the link for that, just join the Facebook page, and there you see it. It is Columbia County Retired Educators Association.